Cornwall will be looking to make yet more history this afternoon here at the Memorial Ground with Workington Town, the visitors. The Chuffs hunting a third straight win after back-to-back victories over London Scholars and Midlands Hurricanes in the side's previous two matches. Cornwall head coach Mike Abbott makes two changes to the side which defeated Midlands 28-8 here in the Duchy 7 days ago. Tom Ashton has recovered from a shoulder problem and he takes his place in the centre, with Kobe Nicol moving to the wing in place of George Mitchell, who drops down to the 18th man. For Workington Town, they can boast the league's leading try scorer Sean Sabuti, who normally plays on the wing, but this afternoon he'll play in the centre, with on-loan Wigan youngster Regan Sumner continuing out wide after he made his debut against North Wales Crusaders last time out. Also in the pack, Workington have Jake Bradley, who scored 2 tries on his debut when the two teams met at Derwent Park back in early June. Playing up the slope here at the Memorial Ground in the first half. Cornwall have use of the football, and that carry from Nathan Newbound, that's the last tackle. It'll be Punchard, and Punchard goes aerial. Now then, this is a test for Burns. Oh, the ball goes backwards. The referee says it went backwards as well, and here's Burns. Now here's a chance for Workington to break from deep. Still inside there, or just outside their 20-metre zone. That's a good tackle there from Nathan Newbound. Jake Lloyd in there as well. Workington to move it back into the centre of field. Is Tom Ashton involved in that tackle? Missed the game against Midlands with a shoulder problem. Cornwall are pinged here for offside. Workington will tap the ball. That's Forber that just tips it back inside, and the Cumbrians move to within range of Cornwall's 30-metre zone. They go up this short side. There's Burns chiming into the three-quarter line. He's got Bradley on his inside. Oh, looked like Lloyd knocked the ball back there, but the referee has ruled it's come off a Workington hand. Cornwall with the ball back. Cornwall with a scrum, 10 metres from their own line, and there's Sean Croston with a carry, but he's met by 3 Workington defenders who push him back. Collins onto Newbound. Nathan Newbound just pokes his nose through the line and gets Cornwall further up the pitch. Here's Cameron Brown. Collins goes on his own and he's still going. Luke Collins brushes off one, but he's tackled by Stevie Shooley. Punchard had the ball, but the referee has ruled that Collins hasn't played the ball on his feet. After that mistake from Collins, the referee ruled he hadn't played the ball before regaining his feet. Workington now will look to build a platform, and that's big Jordan Thompson. Jake Lloyd there with the tackle in. Here's Kieran Walker. Walker goes one way, then the other. He's still going, Walker. Flat ball to Malik Steele, and Steele is only 3 metres out. Workington with a really good chance. Shooley! And Stevie Shooley is over for the first try of the afternoon. 2 or 3 punishing carries up the middle, and Workington are over. Well, Walker with what looks like a routine conversion just comes to the left of the ball. Walker right-footed. Can he improve on Shooley's early try? And yes, he can. The flags go up. Josh Hartshawn back in the side after missing the victories over London and Workington. Collins is the dummy half. On to Lloyd, who runs straight at Jack Maylinson. The Workington hooker stops him in his track. Ruslin went to go on his own, but he offloads brilliantly. Here's Brown. Brown just stops and then starts again, but's forced to take the tackle with Thompson and Shuley, the try scorer, in there. Punchard goes dummies. He's nearly through a gap. Morgan Punchard. It's good defence from Workington. Cornwall have responded well to go in a try behind. Is David Wheatman playing against his former club. Referee's got his hand in the air. It's the last tackle. Collins. Ruslin just goes to dab through. And Brown. Shuley doesn't like that, and Burns has got himself involved, and there's Hartshorn in there as well, and the players rush in. Well, that seemed unnecessary from Jordan Burns. The referee calls time off. The referee talking to his two touch judges. You would think it would just be a warning for both captains, but no, the referee's calling Burns out. He's reaching for his back pocket. Now, what colour is the card going to be? It's yellow. Burns, who instigated that melee, has been sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes. Cornwall with a penalty and a chance to strike back straight away. It's Hartshorn. Hartshorn, what a hit that is! Well, Josh Hartshorn, to his credit, has got up and played the ball. Collins, Punchard, Ruslin, long ball from Brown out to Nicol. Nicol's got a chance. That's a try. Brilliant acrobatic finish from Kobe Nicol, and Cornwall are level. The referee awards the try. Instant response from Cornwall against the 12 men, with Burns in the sin bin. This is a difficult touchline conversion for Adam Ruslin. He's just a metre in from the sideline. On the school or college side here at the Memorial Ground, Ruslin. He's given that. That looks like it's got the direction. Oh, it's hit the steelwork. Ruslin has hit the steelwork. Workington just have their noses in front. There's Shuley, the try scorer, difficult man to put down. Collins just about manages to. Workington look to work it to their right-hand side. There's Blaine Marwood on it, interchange, in at dummy half. They spread the ball wide. Walker, another short little flat pass, but that's good tackling from Punchard and Wheatman, and Marwood again. Another flat pass, and are they over? No, they're not. Great Cornish defence again, right on the goal line. But Workington with a chance. Great ball to Steele, and Malik Steele is over for Workington's second try of the afternoon. Walker just to the right of the posts. And he finds the mark. Workington with a scrum. They'll look to attack from deep inside their own line. And that's Sabuti there, who carried the ball strongly as we approach the half-time interval. The referee says that that's 6 again. Cornwall too slow to roll away from the ruck area, but that's a good tackle from Badham. Marwood tips the ball back into the centre of field again, and it's another great carry from Stevie Shuley, who's been heavily involved in his. Sabuti again, the league's leading scorer. Now then, no one wants to give this man open field to run into, but Lloyd and Jaden Barraclough managed to cut him down. There's McAvoy, one of Workington's interchanges. Marwood goes on his own. There's Forber, but Forber's cut down by a great tackle from Badham. Walker's little dab through. Oh, Nicol looks like he spilt the ball, and Sumner's got a stroll in. Well, Walker's grubber kick, and Nicol looks like he's injured himself. Took one for his troubles.
He's miles away from here.
Cornwall will restart. It's Cameron Brown who kicks deep. into Workington territory. Joe Kirkup onto Liam McAvoy. Workington, who have just snuck their noses back in front as we approach the half-time interval, and they work the ball up this short side. There's Jake Bradley, who once again has caught the eye, like he did when the teams met at Derwent Park. Workington spread the ball out to their left. Here's Burns. Burns steps inside the tackle of Cullen, but there's Barraclough to cut him down, and cut him down pretty abruptly too. Forber onto Shuley. Workington 20 metres away. Here's Walker. He just hangs the ball up for Sabuti. All Brown and Witten getting in each other's way. And Sean Sabuti has touched down for Workington. The referee gives the try. Trailing by 20 points to 4. But crucially, Cornwall are playing down the hill here at the Memorial Ground. Remember last week against Midlands Hurricanes, they scored 24 unanswered points, and they'll be hoping for similar this afternoon. There's Badham, who has taken the home side over the halfway line. Barraclough to the other Badham brother, both off the interchange bench this afternoon, both making a real impact. Here's Ruslin, short ball to Cullen, but Cullen's stopped and then driven back by two Workington defenders. Badham again, bounces off of one tackle. He's still going, Badham. He's down on his knees. He's not quite felled, but stopped enough that the ball's played again. Here's Ruslin. Oh, that's bounced beautifully for Brown. That's what Cornwall wanted. Cameron Brown with his 11th try of the season. An instant response. A brilliant start to the second half for the Chuffs. Ruslin will hope to improve on Brown's score. A try that he created. Ruslin steps up right-footed, and that finds the mark for Cornwall. Cornwall have cut the gap to just 10 points, and Marwood with the scrum cap on in at dummy half. He goes back into the centre of the field, and it's McAvoy again. Marwood keeps going left. Walker, great ball to Bradley. Bradley finds Burns. Burns with a little dummy, and Jordan Burns scores for Workington. After a bright start from Cornwall, Workington have countered the Chuffs' fight back, but Barraclough gets Cornwall to just over 35 metres out. It's Kane Demek. Demek brings Cornwall further up the pitch. Here's Ruslin. He dummies. He had Newbound on his inside, but he chooses to take the tackle. Now Newbound has his hands on the ball. Newbound goes over the 10-metre line. Last tackle for Cornwall. The referee says to Workington, you must be back on the goal line. Here's Ruslin. Little dab through. Oh, the ball looks like it's fumbled, and Adam Ruslin's touchdown, I think. Error from the Workington defence. Ruslin was Johnny on the spot, and he touches the ball down. Ruslin with a testing conversion, but the flags go up, and Cornwall are back to within 8 points. Workington with Walker and his Sabuti, who's been quite quiet by his standards, even though he has scored one of Workington's tries. The visitors get themselves into range. Marwood dummies, and then he delays the pass, goes back into the centre of the field, and the visitors are just 3 metres away from Cornwall's line. Marwood again, the ball goes out wide, floated pass, and they've got a man over, and Sumner goes in again for his second try of the afternoon. Walker on the touchline. He looks like he's nailed that one, and the flags go up for Kieran Walker as we enter the final stages here at the Memorial Ground. After that penalty, Cornwall now down to 11 men. Brown in the bin after a professional foul, and Liam Whitten after that coming together between both sides. Marwood goes to his right, and Forber just takes the tackle from Demek, and there's Cullen involved as well. And Forber asking for a penalty, but Demek just tells him to get to his feet, and Burns, Sabuti, the extra men have counted out wide, and Aaron Burns is in at the corner. The tries awarded, that seals the game for Workington. They finally put Cornwall to bed in the closing stages as they rack up a 6th consecutive win.